Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is something that was brought to my attention yesterday by my daughter. And we watched video after video after video about this woman. She has a YouTube channel and she gives parenting advice. Parenting advice, yeah. Her name is Ruby Frank, E at the end of Frank. She was arrested after an emaciated and abused child with duct tape on the extremities escaped from her home and ran to a neighbor's house for help. As a mom, okay, as an aunt, as a grandma, I have never once, okay, and this is just me, I have never once in my entire 25 years of being a mom had to ever physically discipline my children. I am disturbed by this woman and her actions. So imagine this child of hers. She has 6 children that had duct tape and open wounds. Now, this woman, Frank, talked about having a dirty little secret days before the child escaped her home. Dirty little secret, that's what you're calling it. How you treat your children, that's what you're calling it. You sick, twisted individual, that's what you're calling it. And to think this woman was actually giving advice on parenting. Now, as new parents, you know, because I know there are a few of you here in the community, in the prepping community, I know that you probably go to your parents, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your friends even, and say, hey, you know, I'm going to be a new mom, new dad soon. What do you suggest? You know, it's not like we get a manual, right? You can read what to expect when you're expecting all you want. Doesn't really give you a breakdown of what happens after the fact, right? I am just appalled. I can't believe when I watched the videos with my daughter Jessie, I became enraged. I did. Because there are so many people in this world who cannot physically have children of their own. And yet, this woman gets blessed with 6 children. And this is how she treats them? No.
I'm cleaning the sink, I'm cleaning the countertops, mopping the floor. I'm stalling. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready to leave. I put on a little bit of lip gloss and that will be as much stalling as I'll go. And so she woke up this morning and she's like, Mom, my vision is really blurry, like more blurry than it usually is. Kevin just came in. He's like, I think we need to take Sherry to the emergency room. I said, well, let me take a shower and then I'll be out. It's been an hour, so.
So, Ruby, whatever the hell her name is, she told interviewers last year that her child was praying to God to help her survive. Ruby said, I thought it was the cutest thing. What? That's not cute, okay? What that is concerning. God, please watch over these angels from now until forever.
A year ago, my daughter was saying her prayers. Eve, she was 6 years old at the time. And she was saying her prayers and she said the cutest thing. I thought it was so cute. And I started laughing. She said, "Dear Heavenly Father, please help me to survive." And I thought it was so cute and it just took me off guard and I kind of giggled a little. That was an experience for her and she melted. She melted. She was angry and she started crying.
So this is what an independent journalist had to say. YouTube star Ruby Frank of the 8 Passengers YouTube channel was arrested Wednesday after an emaciated child with duct tape around their extremities escaped and ran to a neighbor's house for help. The arrest record obtained by Page 6 Thursday states that the child fled through a window of Frank's business partner Jody Hildebrandt's house in Ivins, and that's Ivins, Utah, and asked that the neighbor for food and water. But the Good Samaritan noticed that the duct tape on the child's ankles and wrists, and they called the police. Thank you. Thank you to that neighbor for doing what you did. You saved these children. You saved them. Thank you. The calling party stated that the juvenile appeared to be emaciated and malnourished, with open wounds and duct tape around the extremities. Now, police on the scene described the unidentified child's wounds and neglect, malnourishment, to be so severe that they had to transport the baby. I don't know how old they were, but they're babies to me, to a nearby St. George Regional Hospital. I have been reading as much as I possibly can, watching whatever I possibly can. That doesn't make me sick to my stomach, of course. And she does not have a bond, okay? Which, rightfully so, she does not deserve to have a bond, nor does she deserve to see the light of day ever again. I hope she never gets her children back. Her husband, from what I understand, is not involved. How, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that one out. All I can ask you is to please pray for these children, as I intend to do as well. All right, guys, I'm out of here, okay? I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless.